A lens trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. How do you see it panning out?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least 2 midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front 2, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
The wait is over, now we're in business. Elliot Lee. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chances on. And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot and a very fine save.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
Just the challenge that was required. He's a manager who's held the upper hand in past encounters.
Yeah, and he just seems to know how to play against this team, doesn't he?
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Pryor. Can they carve out a chance? Can they forge ahead? And still danger here. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot, but it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
So the ball is rolling again. That should shake up Spurs a bit. And intercepting it. Now Rodriguez. And he's made headway. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Spurs did well to win back possession. But he's certainly not alone. Koromwani. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And penalised there. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, a magnificent save. But should he have kept the move going by passing rather than shooting?
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the best choice. Great strike, though.
And lost the ball. Could be troublesome. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing.
And now Rodriguez on the ball. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Did look like a free kick. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. That was going in. Takes it on. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. And a disappointing pass.
Not sure what he was thinking there.
Might lead to a chance. A real opening now. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Oh, chance! Did well to clear it away.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Brennan Johnson. Spurs finding space on the flank. Romero. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. chance. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Showing ambition. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort, a good strike from him. This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Intelligent ball. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Kudus. Yves Bissouma has it. A very effective challenge put in. Well, that attack collapsed completely. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, his general performance has been really good. He's been such a threat and deserved his goal, that's for sure.
And so back with the action here, and Spurs left with the proverbial mountain to climb in the second half. Brennan Johnson. Well-timed tackle. Good work to regain possession. Clever defending. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire.
It's an opportunity! Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Could be threatening. Oh, it looked really promising for them. An alert intervention. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nicely timed tackle. Plenty of support here. Untidy little passage in midfield there.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
Now opening things up. And smuggled behind for the corner. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. So the corner played into the box. Danger averted for now. Good pressure. Can he convert? Crucial piece of defending. And over comes the corner. Not the most confident clearance. And nicely struck. Oh, they're not out of trouble. Well, the threat could be there. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Bissouma. This looks interesting. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Piontek. Must be. It's still alive. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, useful ball. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Piontek. And credit due, a good intervention. Nice looking move, this. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Over it comes. And a clever piece of defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And finally up a cul-de-sac. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Time for a few questions. Thanks so much for your time.